Hey guys, what is up? It's Lake here, coming into another video now. Today we got an Overwatch video, and I'm going to be playing as Bastion pretty much as always. You know, I'm gonna try to learn some more characters in the game, get better, get more players that I can actually play with. But I really want to go for Hanzo because I've played with him, and he's really fun to use. It's just I'm not very good with him yet. You got to get that aim like headshot almost every time, so that'll take a while. But Bastion, I'm going to talk about what Bastion's really good at, and why I'm constantly kind of using him in my early levels of the game. You know, I'm only level 12 or 13, I don't remember which one of the two. That's still pretty low, so basically, I don't really play the game that much. You know, I'm trying to play it a little more, but I just don't really have time. But when I do have time to play it, I use Bastion because first of all, I get a lot of kills. It's really good if you're playing games like with the payload, or even, payload's probably the best example, but even games like capture the point, that's not the name of the game, I don't think, but when you're capturing points and stuff. But it's probably the best when you're carrying a payload because you can stop, take out your enemies while your teammate pushes the payload, and it just works out really well. It's a really good objective kind of move if you party up with friends and you get one guy to be Bastion, just so you can actually push up and actually become, kind of push the payload and actually pull an objective. In one of the games, I don't know if it'll be on this one, but one of the games I was on objective pretty much the whole entire time, and I helped objective most of the way. I helped it all the way because I gunned down a bunch of enemies around it, just sometimes at a distance, sometimes closer. It really depends on the time. Like, it didn't matter always to actually do it. But I just think Bastion's really good at actually, obviously with his turret, taking over kind of territories and kind of pushing, letting your team push in, so that you got damage on all the people, so that they can one shot them or two shot them. So it's not so hard on that actual, it's not so hard on your actual team to actually get in. So basically, yeah, it's just, I really think he's good for helping your team. So if you party up and like I was in a party for the game I'm talking about, and we just pushed the objective all the way to the end, without pretty much any trouble until the end, but it pretty much was pretty easy throughout the whole push. So I think that's what he's really good for, kind of pushing enemies away, taking out large like areas of enemies when you're just trying to get in and actually drop the objective somewhere. So I think that's where his strong point is, where some other players are more up close. Bastion can be up close if you really need to pop into turn quick and pull, or not pull the trigger, but hold left mouse, and kind of take him out. But I really think he's a great objective player. Some people don't use him for that. They use him, they just sit back and get kills the whole time. But I think if you're protecting objective, he can be a pretty good team kind of player. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you next week, guys. Peace out.